How was it? You were traveling. You said you were
Yeah,
somewhere.
now last week I was there in Shillong, Meghalaya, and Arunachal Pradesh, Assam. Now this week I am going to Bhubaneswar, Puri, Konark.
That's great.
Again,
For
some philosophy department only is calling me at these places, Bhubaneswar.
okay,
There is a philosophy family group. You are not a member. I'll send your number. You can become part of it.
okay.
There is a
We
they do
we
serious lectures, and they are good. I was associated. Sometime I was out. I couldn't continue the uh, communication. But now one Pramod Kumar Dash, he is in Bhubaneswar. He is the one who is organizing it. So I'll send his number to you. So he will add you in the group. Okay.
yes sir.
Yeah.
We
Tell me now.
yeah. I wanted to talk to you because many of the things that you said in our we had a session on astrology and you taught me a lot of things about astrology, the South Indian astrological chart system and everything.
Hmm.
Few of the things that stuck with me and they still come up again and again.
Hmm.
And I wanted to ask you that you said that there is something in my chart because of which even you would not want to become my guru, and I will always have conflicts with my guru. And over the time, I have realized that's true.
Hmm.
Even if I don't do anything, it happens.
Hmm.
Some conflict develops,
Okay.
and
But we never had conflicts, no beta.
yeah, but we never had it. You said that you will not become my guru.
No, but you,
So
I know that no. See, in between for no reason you didn't be in, were not in contact.
yeah,
And though you were in Chandigarh when I came, you couldn't meet me.
no, I was not in Chandigarh at that time.
No, but I'm
I
saying,
went home for 2 days.
but
When I came back,
I
I
am
got to
saying
meet.
that your tenure in Chandigarh was there, right?
Yes, yes,
So it doesn't
yes,
happen, correct?
yes. It doesn't happen. Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah. But
And this
I
year,
am there always with you. Don't worry.
thank you so much. I knew that. That's why I texted you.
Yeah.
That I wanted to talk because somebody a few days ago somebody read my hand and said some things,
Hmm.
and it disturbed me a little.
Why do you show
So
your hand to every no secondary who is on the street?
I don't, but it was more like it was a gathering of friends, and they said that I can tell something, and just for fun it started,
See,
and then
I'll tell you, no doctors who are qualified like MBBS, MD in a
hmm,
group will say, "Let me test your blood pressure." Correct.
correct,
So no qualified professionals will do that. Did I ever do that? No. I only maybe some mentioned somewhere lecture, or you must have googled and found out that I know a little bit, and you contacted me. So it's only on such anybody who goes and approaches, that means he is not a real professional who wanted to make something out of it.
hmm,
Okay. Yesterday we had a satsang. It's a Malayali group, so that's why I keep happening. Yesterday there was a Malayali group in which one of the thing was this. They asked a very specific question. How do people keep in relationship? See, they always make sure that there is some. Everybody has got ups and downs and feelings. Looking at the people know that yeah, there is somebody. You are not talking also, they will feel that you are upset. If you're talking too much also, they will say you are one who can be approached very fast. Understood? So better not to get into such. I said these are all traps. Don't get into such traps. That was my answer yesterday evening.
hmm.
All right, it keep happening. It keep happening. See, you go to any big temples, you will see somebody coming behind you and telling that this you have, that you have. They're all living on this, right? Their life is that. So either it could be for money, or it could be for some favor, or it could be trapping. So anything is possible. Yeah, if it is some money, paying something off is okay, no problem, you can forget about it. Understood?
Hmm.
They may tell
But
their problems and then approach for money. They may tell your problem to emotionally blackmail you.
hmm,
So both are possible. So the world is such. So don't get into any such.
hmm, that is true. And this was the reason that I also wanted to talk to you, because even if I get it done professionally, a few years ago, I tried this. I contacted somebody who was professional, and they started making statements like that there will always be pain in your life. There has always been emotional pain, and in your entire life, you have to deal with this. You will have no love, and then I stopped doing that. But then, because I remembered the things you have taught me, I found them less credible, and I did not believe what they said, because I remember you said that astrology is always like a signboard, and it tells you that probably things can happen, does not mean it will happen. And so you don't have to believe in things like this is going to happen in my life. And you also told me that it's like driving. I love that example, and that three things can save you: your skills, your teacher, and your friend, people around you,
Yeah.
good people around you. Three things that can save you.
See, if some
But
planets which are very far from you at the time of
mm,
birth, what is there in the constellation, and where are they now, and how are they pulling you in different directions? That makes your thoughts and emotions and physical everything is fine. But there will be somebody else who is influencing me more. See, for a married couple, generally we look at a horoscope together, thinking that they are together. Sometime it did not happen. See, today morning I had a case in which mother was asking about her son, who is professionally good, doing great, but there is some problem in the family, right? So what I do is generally until today, what happened, I will give some brief. Why am I briefing it? That is to check my observations are correct or not. If my observations are not correct, that doesn't mean I am wrong. I only mean the chart given, there is some problem with that. To confirm that, that's like a diagnosis. That's like a pathology which you do. Once that is perfect, pathology is done complete, diagnosis is done perfect, then I know what medicine can be given. So soon after that, I will tell, yeah, this is the problem, this is what is to be done. So it
mm,
needs some pathology. Some people just predict without pathology. Okay,
mm,
don't think that no, I am telling what happened last year, what happened before that year, what happened during COVID, what happened before COVID. All that I am saying just because to confirm that your time is perfect. What is noted down by somebody else is exactly what is given to me. If the blood collected sample is not correct, how do I predict what are the parameters
mm,
which are problematic to you? And it is not that I can solve by saying it. I can only tell you, you have to eat this, you have to take care of this. So some karma has to be done. Some prescription has to be given. It's not that prescription can change your whole disease. It can only
mm,
sometime give you some relief. Correct? If it is a very
yes,
chronic problem, definitely it will come back. When I am giving you
yes,
solution, if it is a very serious problem like cancer or sugar or even a pressure, everybody knows it cannot be treated, right?
mm,
So there is a emotional problem. So what is to be done? Yeah, we cannot get rid of it. We can't change the situations. So what we can do is, okay, you know this is the problem, so let me take care of little bit in my life. So who is influencing you, that matters. It's not planets
mm,
alone. There are a lot of people. I have satsang, I'll tell you, Many people know they were idle, they had a lot of problems. It's only I diverted them in agriculture. They now started making produces and selling it.
Hmm.
See, the solution is not always going to a temple, do puja, do some mantra and all that. That doesn't work, because you are yourself is not having money. Your solution should not be again spending money.
Hmm.
Your solution should be to earn money, right?
So how do I find out that what's affecting me
No, no.
most?
See, you don't have to worry. You tell me what is the problem.
Okay.
Then whether this test has to be done, that test has to be done to be decided, right? See, the pathology is decided by based on what is your problem. Your problem is eye problem. Why should I test your blood? I only have to
Hmm.
refer to an ophthalmologist, right?
Hmm.
So your problem has to be understood. What is the problem? The problem can be you yourself. The problem can be your surroundings. Your problem can be a lot of. See, there are only two problems in this world. One is courage. Second one is freedom.
Hmm.
If two things are there, most of the problems are solved.
Hmm.
Correct or not?
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
your problem, I'll tell you, you have problem for freedom, and you have no courage. These two are your main problems.
Okay.
True or
I
not?
am maybe okay.
You didn't
I
tell
will.
me your problem, but I'm telling you what is it to you.
But I feel that I am free now. I
Good.
was not free there,
But
but I
then,
feel
then second one is what? You should have courage. What is stopping you? What is that you are worried about? You have no physical problem.
no.
You are healthy.
Yes, a little bit hormonal issues, but it's not a
That is
problem.
common for everybody. See, everybody should have some physical problems, right? Otherwise, you don't even know that you are physically alive.
Yes.
Correct. You are getting good sleep.
Now I am
Yeah.
in between.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Now, the present moment, you are feeling sleepy, right? So, good sleep. Okay. You are able to do your work. Your concentration is on your PhD.
No, that's the problem, that I have a lot of work that I've always wanted to do, but for some reason I feel paralyzed, or I feel like I'm just not doing it.
Okay.
But
Now,
then the thing is that,
tell me today from now onwards for 15 now, say from today for 15 to 2 years from now. So, that means 2027 March, you are going to be a PhD, Dr. Yamini.
okay,
Correct. Now you tell me how many chapters you are going to write. Your abstract is ready, introduction is ready, literature survey is ready, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is ready, conclusion is ready or not.
no, only my synopsis is
No.
ready.
What you do is make all this. I told you all this now. Which are the things which I told you? Synopsis or abstract,
Yes.
then introduction, then literature survey, then methodology if you have. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want. At the end is 5. And sixth one is what is the next parcel of work which I can do as proceed no continuation to this. That will be the conclusion of your PhD. So you have 7 chapters or 8 chapters, you say. Write down these chapters, fill all these every day. Otherwise, you will sit with synopsis, and that will take 1 month. Chapter 1 will take 1 month. Every day, what you do has to be put in some box. Your screen should have all these directories separate. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, separate chapter, separate directory. Anything and everything you do and put it into those chapters. Understood better? You let
Yes.
whoever be your guide, whatever be the subject, work like this. Your target is 2 years, you will finish before 1 year. I have seen people who stuck with the PhD for 8 years, 5 years. They come and sit in my house. 10 days they will finish PhD and go.
Okay.
Writing your PhD is you give it to me, I'll take it just like that. I'll finish and give you. I'm not interested in anything in my life. I'm only my interest is whoever comes to me should get the best benefit. Understood? It's not at all a problem. You can do it just like this. But your target is 2 years. I don't want to make it 1 year. But
Okay.
you can
No,
finish in 1 year. Publish at least 5 papers between this. That should be your aim.
That is the problem. I don't feel confident in my writing.
Better, very simple. You can just do it, I'm saying.
Okay.
It is not at all a problem. It's just like that possible for you. I am there with you now. Why do you worry? Why are you wasting your time? Every day report to me what you are doing, what you are writing. Anyway, you are writing digitally. Send it to me, but mark it with the index. First, make the index. So anything you write will have a number. And with the number, when you work, what will happen? Easy to put them together. So you'll feel confident. Yeah, I've done this much.
Mm.
Got it?
Yes.
Now you feel much better now.
Yeah, because it feels very easy talking to you, but I don't know, when I sit and when I try to do it.
No. See, it should be always. We don't construct a building with no plans. The first blueprint is done, then the whole structure is visible in front of me. We make a model, and then we will start asking somebody to put the bricks together, right?
Mm.
Got it? So it's very simple. Tell me the chapter heading, send me the index today, then only you sleep. Otherwise I'll fly down to Chandigarh just to meet you. And okay, I do both punishment. I will also enjoy loving people. Both are with me.
I want to start with my literature review, so I
You
will.
do whatever you want, but send the index today.
Okay.
Because without index, you don't know what literature you have to do review. No? You don't know what methodology you have to use, what data you have to analyze. What are you going to खोज करने के लिए कुछ चाहिए ना, बोलो किधर खोज रहा है. Very
Mm.
simple. And send
Okay.
me whatever you send one bunch. It will not take much time because today everything is possible. Technology is so fast. No, the whole thing paragraph to read, I don't take that paragraph reading. I will make a abstract of it and read just like that in 10 minutes.
Mm.
Got it?
Mm.
So all these I use. My technology usage is very good. So I can edit, I can look at it, I can tell you the abstract, I will rewrite the things. Your heading is clear. What is the heading?
Heading is analysis, a comprehensive analysis of philosophical competencies. It is a in of approaches of philosophical practice movement. It's all based on philosophical skills,
Philosophical
critical
movement.
thinking.
What is philosophical movement?
So it started 40 years ago in Germany, where a philosophy professor said that it has been a ivory tower
See, that is why when
subject.
you say philosophical movement, India, it started in Krita Yuga.
Yes, I know.
So when you say philosophical movement, my first question will be what philosophical movement, where, when, whose movement you are talking about.
Yeah, it started in Germany.
Okay,
Yes,
so very specific.
very specific. Yes.
Understood. So write down those very clearly. So the abstract should have what are you looking at? What is your objective and scope? Most important, write a paragraph on objective and scope of your work. So the scope is not the Indian philosophy. So the scope should tell that this is what you are looking for. Now you tell me, you are talking to me after how many days?
I think it's been years, two,
See,
3 years.
you would have talked to me as soon as you joined for PhD. By the time you would have become Dr. Yamini.
Yes.
Understood? No, the philosophy professors are generally very slow.
Yeah, nobody is ready to read my synopsis.
Number one. Number two, that university was a great university before independence. You are now in a old Pakistan university than an Indian university.
Mm.
Correct or not? You tell me. Am I telling something wrong?
Yes.
When I came there, I know the university. That is why I visit places. It
Mm.
is not my intention to spend my own money to come to such places, right? Why am I coming? I must know what is it.
Mm.
So it's not that great. Fine, but doesn't matter. You need a degree, and at that old university, it has got an establishment. Don't worry about whether somebody is reading your don't go to every he can and get some bloody suggestions from this philosophy process.
Hmm.
Understood? I have no
Yes.
disrespect for them. There are very good people, but most of them are, yeah, it's like a time pass for nothing else, nothing great, but you have to make your life, right? Now you are talking about a thinking without emotional. That is practically impossible for.
No, no, that was the training, but I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
I'm saying it's not possible at all. That is
Okay.
actually such concept itself is very very old system. That is a Socratic type of questioning methodology.
Yeah, that is the entire base of this
Yeah,
movement.
I know the subject better. I've been into this field for
Yeah.
so many years, right? See, it's a metacognition, thinking about thinking only.
Yes,
But
yes,
thinking
yes.
about thinking is not possible in this world, because specifically because the Eastern philosophy, we are all tightly connected with a lot of relationship, family. I am entertaining Yamini not because at the end of this half an hour you are going to pay me, you will ask me my mobile number, send me money.
Hmm.
Correct? They work in such a place where everything is counted in terms of money. It's a business. Education is a business.
Hmm.
West everyone runs in the business only. Though it is called King's College, that's called Imperial College, they all run by money, not by king, not by imperial. Understood? So all that philosophy doesn't work in India. Number one. Number two, India's problem is entirely different. Whatever philosophy, whatever psychology which is developed in West doesn't work in India. So any course which you do is a good thing for title to show people. Knowledgeable people will not entertain you.
Hmm.
Got it? Number two, you are trying to market yourself will not work. You must make with a banner in which you work things. So that has to be some institute, that has to be some activity based programs which is done under some umbrella, which has got a credential of sitting for long years. When you Google anybody, when you say Yamini is approaching an institute for a lecture, I will type on YouTube and check how many lectures are available of Yamini on the website.
Okay.
Understood? Done, finished, nothing will be there.
Hmm.
So therefore, I say you are a newcomer. Why should I entertain and take a risk of getting some newcomer where there are a lot of people who are in the field?
Hmm.
So it's not easy. I am into this business for last 24 years, right? So it's
Hmm.
not that easy. Even when I post on YouTube, you can see it only have got 100 viewers. I am doing it as a social service. I am enjoying. This is my life, so I am still happy with it.
Hmm.
Got it? So don't run it as a business. You have to professionally grow, but you can work with somebody else and then create that structure. Somebody interviews, assume same thing you wanted to make it, have some few interviews, we can have a dialogue on Gmeet, post it there. Then when somebody look at Yamini, you have reach into some, say assume that you are doing with me, you reach into my website, look at there are 6,000 videos, 8,000 subscribers, then they feel yeah, Yamini is also there.
Yeah, but that's something that I feel like I don't want this. I want to interact with the kids. So I got the institute I'm working with in Delhi. They are providing me the platform. They
Do it, then continue, but always keep that in your umbrella so that you can grow up yourself. Parallelly do many options, not one option alone, right?
okay.
See, you look at only one as an option, you get stuck there, you feel, oh, it's not working. Assume you go with some one person, and if it is doesn't work, they cheat you, or they may not show you in the right way, finished. If that company fails, or tomorrow that company has got a bad name, your name also will go. Understood? So you are not a sole one bracket. You make your options at two, three places and parallelly grow.
Hmm.
You are not in contract, somebody says you will not do somewhere else, right? Be independent, so that gives you a lot of freedom, and you will make your identity. Now today you type DrTPS and search, you will see in many, you tell which subject you want, you will get no.
Hmm.
Understood? So create you are young, don't worry, you have so much to do in life, there is sufficient time. But now your focus should be finish PhD first.
Mm.
Any diversion will create problems.
Okay. Yes.
That other can be there, that can be a relaxation, that can be a time pass, that can be something which related to you do. All such things can be there: seminar attending, workshop attending, publishing paper, and all that together with the PhD, and attending all the academic things. Fivefold or five segments are with you. Any 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 you want, you do it, but less focus on that.
Mm.
Correct. Once you finish, parallelly do it slowly, so that okay, you decide in a week's time I will spend 2 hours for that, or 3 hours for that, or 5 hours, not more than that.
No.
So divide your time. Weekly, what are you going to get your targets? Monthly, see, there is only 2 years, means you have 108 weeks.
Mm.
Okay, 108 weeks is only 540. Multiply like this. 2 days holiday you take, but still you have that much only. 2 days holiday, Saturday, Sunday, you do what you want. All 5 days you work on law, it's only 540 days.
Mm.
Understood? 540 days, you have to make 8 chapters. So that means every chapter you have only that much time.
Mm.
30, 40 days you must finish. So keep that in mind. Then the sequence has to be seen. All that is a great job. So focus totally.
Mm. Okay.
I'm sitting beside you all the time with a stick.
Thank
See that it happens.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
See, during my PhD and all, I didn't have anything else to think. I was only helping professor in teaching, making his notes, evaluation, correction, taking classes whichever he want me to take. Nothing
Mm.
else. Only mathematics. Nothing else. Only my PhD, and I am only into that. No other focus. 3 years
Mm.
finished. Got out of it in mathematics. Okay. Immediately after that, jumped into some other course, some other course, some other course. It took 10 years almost after that. By 32 years, yeah, got some stuff. Then another 10 years planning what can be done. Then
Mm.
42 to now for last 20 years. That's good.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yes. How do we deal with there is a certain kind of isolation. I feel like that I have dealt with a lot of emotional problems of mine. I have overcome them, but there is a different kind of isolation that I feel, that I even see among people I know, people I love, and who are there. And the more and more I observe myself, because that is a very natural tendency of mine, that I love to observe my mind, my body, what is going inside me, and everything. And the more I am into that process, there are times where I feel a very deep sense of loneliness, that I feel that nobody can fulfill. And there is a childlike stubbornness that I must do something about it. Like, you want a toffee and you know, I want something about it, but I don't understand it. It's not an intellectual issue, it's a spiritual issue, and I'm quite sure about that it is a spiritual issue. But sometimes that it's so dark, it is so deep, that I cannot fathom it. I have a different sensation that there is, it's even above the realization that there is something like this, and nothing can be done about it. And I even know that it will pass. I know this sense will go. And but it's so strong that I feel like sometimes my body can even not handle it. I am going to write something and I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah.
And that will be my effort, that I do it every day and I
Every day.
send you something.
Every day you do it. Okay. Make the
Because
frame and fill it up.
And yeah, because I think that's what bothers me the most. That this is the work that I love. This is the work that I always wanted to do. Then why am I not doing it?
You are not alone. I am there with you.
Hmm. Okay. I am
Okay.
going to do it now.
Got the direction clear?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
clear.
I didn't record it, but my other camera is always on. I couldn't grab the frame because some other process is on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I will reconnect because I will take some time, digest this, think about this, and I will talk to you again about it. And more reflections that I have. I have started writing. The way you said that about this darkness, I started writing now wherever I am, because I had a relapse. I had a relapse last month, and at that point it went very low, but I was able to handle myself. I was able to come out of it. uh, it was not as intense as it used to be earlier when I was in Delhi. I was able to do it, but I recognize the strength. I recognize that I have learned things, and the things I learned, I digested, are not gone away. They came in the time of darkness. I started writing. It did not feel better when I was writing, but now when I'm out of it, I feel better that I did that.
See, you
I
are
feel
going to be
good.
a doctor of philosophy.
Yes.
Correct? That too in philosophy.
Yes.
You have to celebrate. Every day from today onwards is a celebration.
Okay. Yes.
Charming in look, charming in thoughts, charming in feelings, socially
Yes.
charming, and spiritually charming.
Yes.